Hi everyone, so today we're planting the Island Waterfall Petunias. I have 3 trays. These are the 2 best trays right here. These were the mix I grew from seed. The seed was from Veseys. There was 500 seed and I think I ended up with about 200 plus or minus a few for petunias. So not a great turnout for the petunias, but these ones finally took off and are in bloom, and you can see the colors are purples, light pinks, whites, and magenta. So they're really pretty. So today we are going to go and put them along the edge of this border all the way along. So it's approximately, give or take, about 70 per tray of these. So we're going to run them all in and along to give some color to this bed. All right, so I ran them all along the edge here, and it didn't take quite a full tray. There are some really small ones on the tray that I'm probably going to leave in the tray and let them get a bit bigger. But the ones that were decent size, or whatever one I pulled up, I put in. So we have a really nice mix here with the Island Waterfalls, and I think it's going to be pretty. When you have pinks, magentas, light pinks, purples, and whites, I think it'll be stunning. And you can kind of tell a little bit what the flower color is going to be. For instance, if it's really yellow, the bud, then you know it's going to be a white. So that kind of tells you. So I did this section here, and then we did the other section over there. So now I'm going to run around and with some fertilizer. First I should show you, I put 2 here on this corner just to kind of wrap it around, and I am debating running them along the other side, but there is shady sections over there, so they may not do so great in the shade, but I might try it anyhow because I've amended the soil. All right, let's fertilize these babies, and then I will water them when the wind calms down tonight because they've been well soaked. I'm using my Miracle Grow fertilizer again, my shake and feed. I'm just going to come through and give it a little. We're not going to give it a lot. We're just going to go through really fast. So you can see this area here. There's sun in here, but if we look back, it's dappled. So I would like to run the same thing all the way along. And I do have petunias left in that tray that we can use. So I've been debating it. I think there's enough sun there that it would be okay if I ran them there. So let's put some more in, and then I want to move a rose because I did remove some dead roses that did not survive, and I'll show you what I mean. This edge is going to get rock on the edge, so I haven't done that yet, but I will. I'm just going to go through and take the strong ones out of the container. All right, those are all in all the way along there. I am going to get another dianthus to make it a threesome in front there and on the other side, so that's why I left it like that. I'm really trying to do more perennials in this bed. So we're going to come through here and we're going to put a bunch of seed in. I want a bunch of perennials in here, and then I'll find a rose to fill the gap in there. I'm thinking something pink in there. Just I have so many pinks going on that would be perfect there. What we're going to do next is I need some yellow in here to brighten this area up. So I'm going to put some black-eyed Susans in here. I've got 2 packages you can see here. I run a package here and a package there right in front of the roses to make this bed a little hot and fiery. So let's get these in. And one thing I like about planting seeds is they're really fast. Now I do grow these. I did grow some of these inside, and I have a few, but they didn't germinate the best. So I'm going to try them outside and see how they do. And we'll put these in, and then we're going to put something in front of them for more color. Whatever I put in front of them, though, needs to kind of work with the petunias, because we got all pinks in here. So I'm just going to come along back here, right in here, and throw down the Rebecca. Really small seed, just like a poppy seed. Step in here. And I'm going to plant them thick. A little bit better lighting over on this bed. We don't have so many shadows. Shadows are a hard thing to control as a YouTuber, I'll tell you. They really know how to make life miserable when you're trying to do a video and you keep getting your body in it, or a reflection. I'm just going to come through here and level this out. Any extra potting soil, I've been dumping it into these beds. You can see all the perlite in it. And that needs to be dealt with. What that is. I'm just going to run it right at the edge here. Right up to about there. You can see how small that seed is. And we'll just come in. I'm trying not to step in the bed and just put them in and make them stretch out. I'm pulling out my stack of zinnias. I think zinnias would be a good mix in there. I'm just trying to decide what I should throw in. I'm going to need at least a package or two on each side. I have a lot of green. I have a nice Oklahoma white. I think I have two of those. No, one. One is Cinderella, so I'll save those for an area where I'm only going to put one color. And then I have Cinderella purple, zinnia pom-pom, Benry's giant orange. I have orange in here already with the yarrow, Queen formula, Oklahoma pink, and the mix. So I think we can put these in. These are salvias and zinnias. And I think the combo of the purples and that should work. So I have 4 packages we're going to put in here. So you can see what they look like. I've never tried these before from Burpees, so we're going to give it a go. That should look really pretty with the pinks if that green kicks in. So I just made an on-the-spot decision. I'm going to do a circle right in front here and use up the rest of my cornflower seed. Here, I've got one package here, so I'll put some in each corner, and I'll save this package for the front. And that should help reflect the coloring. Trying to be creative in my plantings and have a really good variety, but I want perennials too. So some of these I used inside. They didn't do the greatest, so I thought, well, once I switched from the Jiffy Mix to the Pro Mix, the seed starting didn't go as good. So back to my Jiffy next year. I gave it a try. I learned my lesson. So let's just make a little mound right here and put these in. Because our dianthus is going to go right here. Not diantheus, dianthus. I have a thing for creating my own words these days. Okay, so let's just put a handful in here. We get a nice mound right there, right behind the dianthus. And these dianthus I didn't protect for the winter, and I'm really happy with them. I think these are the pinks, so I'm trying to move away from protecting flowers all the time. That's why climbers didn't survive. Out they go. Okay, let's put these down here. Whatever I have left is going in here. It's a few. That should come up pretty good because there's a mix of all sorts of soil in there. All right, I gotta grab my scissors and then we'll do the zinnias. So I don't know about you guys, but I like to use every color in the rainbow in the garden. I want it vibrant and crazy color. I mean, I have too much white, too much gray. all winter long. And I don't want that now. And I'll try color combinations just for the heck of it. If I like it, we'll just go with it. If I don't like it, we'll try something new next year. So Rod told me to stop and have a corn dog. He's making corn dog and homemade fries. So I'll stop and eat this, and then I'll show you the roses, how they're progressing. And we're starting to get shoots now. These are really good. So just so you guys know, Rob is going to have a cooking channel soon. It's going to be called Rob Loves to Cook. He's an excellent cook. Grew up in the restaurant business right from when he was like a 3-4-year-old, running around in there and helping. So we're going to do a channel for him, and he's going to show probably really simple cooking methods and techniques, and we'll probably dive a little bit into Chinese food too, because that's his thing. But he pretty much can cook anything. So you'll see that coming, and I'll let you know when that channel's up and running. But, oh, yum. All right, let's walk. You guys don't need to see me pig out. I hadn't eaten anything all day. I was out here shoveling gravel. I should show you that tree too. All right, let's zoom in here. There are the roses. You can see they're just getting some buds on them. They're starting to leaf out a little bit. There's the climber there and the shrub that's in front of it. They look really good. We leave those to the John Davis. That's those on this side, and then the other two. And you can see the shoots on this one too. You see all the reds right in there and in there. So those overwintered nicely. I've given them some fertilizer, and I'm really happy with the progress of them. And for the last part of this video, I wanted to show you, because I did that short on the tree we took down. Here it is. It's a nasty mess here, and it had to come down because it was leaning kind of a little bit toward the house. Getting old, but not rotted through. You can see we have a cut here, and if I knock it over, I probably won't be able to pick it up, but my friend's going to take this. But you can see it was cut here, and then here's part of it right here running there, and it crushed some of my perennials, so I'll have to clean that up. This is a side yard area that we haven't been using very much, but I'm hoping to clean it all up and get rid of the trees out of here. There's a whole tree line of them, and then plant it and turn it into a beautiful area. And then you can see there's the rest of it there. We actually dragged it with rope just to move it out of the way, so it wasn't on my irises, because it was like right on top of them. I moved my pagoda out of the way, which is good because it would have destroyed it. I would have cried over that one. Rob bought me that as a gift. But you can see all the way down there, we have those to remove still. I don't know how many we'll get out this year, but we're going to take some down. Luckily, I have a big yard, which makes it easier because we can land the trees in the yard if we plan it out right, because I'm on 0.66 of an acre. So that's how we're able to do this.